So we're going to have a look at drawing the curve from things. So can we close all computers down now? We don't need our computers. Okay. And you'll need your books out if you're going to do one. So we're going to look at, let's do an easy one to start with. I'm going to go for -2 sine. I'm going to do 2x, and I'm going to do -3. And I'm going to do this relatively quickly so you have to pay full attention. So, I'm going to think about it first so I can set up my axes the way I do. Right, the important aspects then are, the amplitude is 2. The negative makes it do what? Reflect in the x-axis. So, okay, 2 things we already know. This 2 means what? The period is now
small, close together.
Yeah, so we've now got how many wavelengths in 360 degrees? 2. What's the period?
2. 180.
180. Okay, so this is 2 wavelengths in 360, and that's 360 divided by 2 is 180, that's the period. However you want to think of it, but there's both ways of, that's what we do. Okay? What does the -3 tell me? Yeah?
Where it is on the y-axis.
Where it is on the y-axis, so really my starting point or my centre line. Now that guides me in how I draw it. So what I'm going to do first, before I actually do a proper sketch, I'm just going to do a little rough one, and I'm going to say, right, what on the y-axis will my maximum be? 1. Why?
Because sine the maximum.
That's not a reason. Okay?
You start at -3 and then you go up to the 1.
Okay, so we start at -3. See that? And the amplitude is now 2. So from -3 we have to go up to 2. So the maximum I need is? So if I say my centre line is -3 and my amplitude is 2, I have to go up to -1. And I have to go down to -5. So there's no point me drawing a cross in the middle of my page for those of you that like to do that. Right? I can include my axes up there, but I need to have axes that go -1, -3, -5. Right? So this is just a rough plan at the moment. Right? Then, in 360 degrees, I need how many waves? 2. So I can say basically, I'm going to put a little dotted line, and I'm going to break it up. Okay, so in half, which would make that at 180. I know that I've got to go up and down and up, then up and down and up in 360. Does that make sense? So that's just a very rough idea of what I'm expecting to see. That's what the numbers tell me. In fact, I've done something wrong. What have I done? What's forgotten to do? Probably one of the first things I asked. I forgot to reflect it. So actually, I shouldn't have gone up and down like a normal sine curve. I should actually have gone down. So same idea though, down, up, down, then down, up, down in my 360 degrees. Okay? So that's what it needs to look like. But of course, if I'm going to do this properly, I've got to set up everything sort of more accurately on my squared paper. Right. So just quickly then, because we don't really have enough time to do it properly, we can do it at the start. It'll be the first thing you can do when you come in. What values will be my important values on the x-axis? So this starting point is obviously 0. I've got 180 is there. Where should my max or my minimum in this case be?
90.
Not 90 now, is it? It's 45. Because the middle now is at 90. And then this point has got to be at 135. Okay? So you can see all those points have been compressed as well. And where does it carry on from? So I've got 180, the next minimum has got to be at 225. This one will be at 270. This point will be at 350. Every 45 degrees, isn't it? So instead of being every 90 degrees, because we've halved everything, it's now every 45 degrees. But they are my important points. So now I'm in a position to do this more accurately. So I can plot those important points on a piece of graph paper. I can lay out my axes so it's actually scaled properly. Remember I said a sketch doesn't have to have all the points done properly, but certain points do need to be plotted correctly. Okay. I've done that by adding my dotted lines, so I've got a guide of what to do, and then I draw my nice smooth curve. Like we did on these sheets, all we did was a nice smooth curve to make it. So that's our sketch. This is not a sketch, a mathematical sketch. This is like a rough scribble about what I'm expecting it to look like. So a proper sketch would be more accurate. It's not plotting all the points. So, next lesson, first thing you're going to do, or unless you want to do it for homework, and then I can give you a different one to do when you come in, you're going to be drawing that, but accurately. I'd actually quite like you to do it for homework, I'm just not going to insist on it, because I'm sure you've got other things to do over the weekend, like me. Alright? But that's what you know to do, so when you come in, sit down.